Any man who's obsessed with Latinos is usually you want a Russian blonde Barbie.
But you need to be the pinnacle of man to get
Of course. So because they can't get them, they go, you know what I could get? A Mexican. So they go, big booty Latinos are the best. A Barbie doll won't talk to you because you're fucking poor.
So I did want to talk about the red pill side of things. One thing I always say about the manosphere, the online red pill space is, I believe they diagnose a lot of the problem accurately. But the solution they give, it's just not working. So the problem around many women who have a history of casual dating, who are focused on material gain, and who are more guarded emotionally. Some will treat relationships more transactionally, stay more disconnected, and move on quickly. I believe that, right? Many modern women have been heavily shaped by the incentives of the current culture to the point that they're just disconnected from their hearts. That's the way I see it. As you guys know, I'm an energy worker, so I sense things. I pay attention to patterns I feel and observe. In my experience, 20 years ago, I saw more heart energy, femininity, and playfulness in women, and now I see more guardedness in a lot of women. So I agree with the red pill on this. In many nightlife-heavy scenes, you'll often see more disconnection. Like I said, you can go elsewhere and you can find women who are connected, but first you have to be that man. The problem I have with the red pill is the solutions, right? They are positive and productive solutions. Trust me. Make more money, go to the gym, become stronger, become more fit, become more financially solvent. I think that's better than being above, playing video games, watching TV, watching porn. So going to the gym, making more money, focusing on business, getting in great shape are positive solutions compared to the self-sabotaging of eating shitty, right? Eating fast food, eating hamburgers, playing video games, watching TV, watching porn, going on dating apps, etc. So the red pill provides a positive solution, but it's not the solution we need because it's still a superficial solution, right? If you just make a ton of money, focus on making money, getting in great shape, you are going to attract women who want a guy who looks really good and makes a lot of money. So now the red pillars are telling you, make a ton of money so you're able to be hypergamous, which I do believe in hypergamy, but I believe in a deeper version of hypergamy, which we'll talk about in another video. So the red pill is telling men to satisfy hypergamy by being in great shape, by being muscly, by looking great, and by having a lot of money. So eventually you can attract these superficial women who are opportunistic, because that's what you're essentially doing, whether you say it or not. If you're using money, getting rich, getting in great shape, getting all these superficial skills, like shooting guns, you're just attracting women who want superficial men. It's incomplete. But if you take the prescription, which I'm telling you, which I told you earlier in this video, go inward, become stronger in your mind, become stronger in your stoicism and your ability to process emotions as a man, stronger in your masculinity, getting away from your nice guy, opening your heart, and then being a man of purpose and passion, being a man of direction, being a man who knows his yes and his no, being a man who knows right from wrong, and he'll fight for what he believes is right and fight against what he believes is wrong. The things I mentioned, if you become a masculine man at a deeper level, not just making money and going to the gym, but at a deeper level, you will now attract feminine women who want a man who is masculine, who is dominant, who is strong, but he's masculine, dominant, and strong mentally, emotionally, spiritually, in his heart, and in his masculinity. That's what the good women want, because the good women are operating from a place of depth. Women operating from protection and leverage. The women who are entitled, who are controlling, they're operating from a place of superficiality. I don't agree with many of the red pill prescriptions with such superficial responses to get women around making more money and getting more fit. And I'm not gonna talk against making money and getting fit. Sure, those are good things, those are positive things, but they're still superficial things. And if you're playing in the world of superficiality, you're going to attract women who are playing in the world of superficiality. So you can still have getting fit, you can still have making money as a priority. I do in my life, but it's not the top priority. Who I am on the inside, who I am as a man, how I think, how I feel, how I connect with God, and how I'm in my masculinity in the way I lead and the way I create and the way I build from an internal level, the way I help vulnerable people have safety, have trust in my leadership. That's real masculinity. And that's masculinity coming from depth. So I want to encourage all the men watching this. I'm not telling you not to make money. I'm not telling you not to be fit. Those are positive prescriptions. But if you are doing those two things at the cost of your inner work, your inner self-awareness, your inner self-realization, again, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, in your masculinity, and having an open heart, if you're not actually rewiring those things internally, you may end up as another guy who's caught in the world of chasing money, chasing fitness, and chasing girls, all these things in the world of superficiality. And you know what you're gonna get? You're gonna work hard, you're gonna grind, you're gonna be in the bat cave, and once you're rich, have a six-pack abs, and able to game all these different women, what you're gonna get as a reward for all your hard work is a superficial type of woman. You're gonna get all these women who are attracted to you. Women who chase money, women who chase men of status, women who have a history of casual dating, and women who party and drink. That's gonna be your reward for chasing superficial, from becoming a better man through superficial pursuits. If you think becoming a better man from superficial pursuits is your path, then you can grind for a year or two, and at the end of the day, you're gonna attract many women, many superficial, hookup-oriented party girls. If you want a good woman, if you want a deep woman, if you want a woman who's connected with her heart, with her sensuality, and with her emotions, you have to be the masculine version of that deep man. And it comes from exploring your depth. So the steps going forward are: start doing the inner work, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, nice guy to masculinity, and in your heart. Start realizing who you are as a man. Start shifting your path to have a direction as a man based on your deep beliefs and your yes and your no. And when you start to use your inner self-awareness as your compass, you will become a better man internally. You will become a man of self-mastery. You will become a more masculine man at a deep spiritual level, not only at a superficial level. And then you will attract women who are deeply connected with themselves, the good quality, high value women. So this is one of the only places you're gonna find this perspective on the internet. And I hope you listen. Your actions are selecting for more casual party women. So I want you to make a declaration today. I want you to make a commitment to yourself today. Are you gonna become a man of depth who attracts women of depth? Or are you gonna take shortcuts? Take shortcuts and stay in the world of superficiality. That's the decision you get to make, and you have to make it starting today.